20th Century Fox is on the air with a preview of That Night in Rio, a lavish entertainment extravaganza filmed in glorious Technicolor, starring Alice Faye, more gorgeous, more alluring than ever before, dashing, debonair Don Amici in his finest role, and the exotic, fascinating new screen sensation, Carmen Miranda, with S.Z. Sokol, J. Carroll Nash, Kurt Bois, Leonid Kinski, and the band de Dalua, Carmen Miranda's orchestra. An exciting adventure awaits you when you see That Night in Rio. You'll want to sing and sway to the tantalizing tunes by Mac Gordon and Harry Warren, and you'll thrill to the glorious spirit of carefree gaiety. But now our show gets underway as Don Amici, Carmen Miranda, and the ensemble sing one of the sparkling songs from the picture, Chica Chica Boom Chick.
My friends, I extend felicitations to our South American relations. May we never leave behind us all the common ties that bind us. 130 million people send regard to you. And before I return, there's one thing you can do. Come on and sing the chicka chicka boom chick. That crazy thing, the chicka chicka chick chick. Canjere também numa batucada. Bum, tique, bum, 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 bum. É brasileiro, tica, tica, bum, tic. Com pandeiro fazendo tica, bum, tic. E para terminar, vocês devem cantar. Tica, tica, bum, tica, tica, bum, tica, tica, bum, tica, tica, bum, tic.
Now you've heard them sing, but you'll thrill to the brilliant beauty of the scene in the picture as glorious girls surround the singers and dance to the stirring rhythm. The scene of That Night in Rio is enchanting Rio de Janeiro with its colorful cafes and brilliant boulevards. Don Amici plays the part of Baron Duarte, Rio's most talked-of man about town. Let's listen in as he tries his winning ways on Carmen Miranda, who plays the role of star entertainer at the fashionable Samba Cafe.
I thought you was Lara, Senor Martin.
Oh, I envy Senor Martin. I wish I could arouse such furious emotions in so beautiful a woman.
I have heard about you, Varo. You do not do so bad yourself, huh?
Oh, you have a charming smile. It makes me want to do better. Perhaps you might do me the honor of having a little supper with me, huh?
You are making love to me?
Oh, what a charming notion. I must say it appeals to me enormously. Will you?
No.
Oh, I am very sorry. Tomorrow, perhaps, huh?
I am very sorry.
Well, we are both very sorry. Perhaps we had better discuss our regrets together over a glass of champagne.
Oh, no champagne.
Carmen always seems to say no, but maybe she means yes. While they get together, let's listen to lovely Alice Faye singing one of the lilting Latin love songs, Boa Noite. Soon the popularity of this song will have everyone saying Boa Noite instead of good night.
Boa noite, moonlit sky. Say good night, but not goodbye. Soon every star will be an ember, and this another kiss that we'll remember.
Alice Faye not only sings Boa Noite beautifully, but when you see That Night in Rio, You'll agree that she looks beautiful when she sings it. But once again, we go into the tempo of the samba as Carmen Miranda returns with her own orchestra to sing her own native song, Cai Cai.
Oi, cai, 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 eu não vou te levantar. Cai, 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 quem mandou escorregar? Oi, cai, 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 eu não vou te levantar. Cai, 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 quem mandou escorregar? Cai a chuva no telhado, teu olhar caiu no meu. Cai a cinza do passado, sobre um sonho que morreu. Cai a chuva no telhado, teu olhar caiu no meu. Cai a cinza do passado, sobre um sonho que morreu.
Cai, 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 quem mandou escorregar?
Muita gente cai à toa e outros caem com razão. A saudade é uma garoa caindo no coração. Oi, cai, 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 eu não vou te levantar. Cai, 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 quem mandou escorregar? Oi,
Cai, 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 cai,
eu não vou te levantar. Cai, 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 quem mandou escorregar? E cai alguém por simpatia, por amor cai outro alguém. Se Deus quisesse eu caía, de amores por meu bem. Cai alguém por simpatia, por amor cai outro alguém. Se Deus quisesse eu caía, de amores por meu bem. Oi, cai, 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 eu não vou te levantar. Cai, 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 quem mandou escorregar?
Our friend the Baron is truly a man of affairs. He doesn't devote all his time to Carmen Miranda, as proven by the following scene in which he tries his best to charm the lovely Alice Faye.
You can stop pretending now.
Oh, so you knew all the time, huh?
Why, of course.
Well, then, as long as you knew who I was, I must assume that those unmistakable signs of affection you gave me downstairs were for me and not your husband, huh?
It was all a pretense. Good night.
Uh-uh. Be honest with yourself, Cecilia, as well as with me. You haven't thought of your husband once this evening. I felt it when I kissed you, and when I held you close to me in the dance. The light in your eyes was not for him, Cecilia. It was for me only.
In that scene, the Baron seems to find the object of his affections more than a little elusive. But here they are together, singing one of the hit songs from the picture. First Don, then Alice sing They Met in Rio.
A história desse amor, que começou lá no Rio, em café ao luar entoarão uma doce canção. Tu tens que olvidar que passou lá no Rio. E ao falar soluço oprimia nessa canção de amor.
This song of love begins the night they met down in Rio. In a cafe by the bay they romanced to a midnight serenade. She told him to forget the night they met down in Rio. And there were tears in her eyes as they danced to a midnight serenade.
In the story of That Night in Rio, the Baron celebrates in typical Latin American style by inviting all of his friends to a gala garden party. Among the host of colorful couples attending, we find Carmen Miranda, who entertains the delighted guests by singing, I Like You Very Much. In this picture, Carmen not only sings in her native Brazilian, but for the first time on the screen, she sings and speaks in English.
I like you very much. I think you're great. Why is it that when I feel your touch, my heart starts to beat the band? I like you to hold me tight. You are too divine. If you want to be in someone's arms tonight, just be sure the arms are not mine. Oh, I like your lips, and I like your eyes. You do like my lips, two whips, not eyes. You see the moon above. Way blue. Si, senor, I think I fall in love. And when I fall, I think I fall for you. Ay, 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 ay. Si. Ay, 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 ay. Can see, that you for me.
Ay, 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 ay.
Oh, I like your lips, and I like your eyes. You do like my ears? Two whips, no ties. Si, the moon above. Way up in the blue. Si, senor, I think I fall in love. And when I fall, I think I fall for you. Ay, 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 ay. Si. Ay, 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 ay. Can see.
See.
That you for me.
And now let's join the entire cast as they gather for an evening of gaiety at the swanky Samba Cafe.
Boom, chicka, boom, 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 boom. Boom, chicka, boom, 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 boom. It don't make sense, the chicka, chicka, boom, chick. But it's a mess, the chicka, chicka, boom, chick. That's all you've got to say. Who chase the chains away? Chicka, chicka, boom, chicka, chicka, boom, chicka, chicka, boom, chick.
And so he rode away, but left his heart down in Rio. All that remains of their love are the stains
Oh, night, moonlit sky, say good night, but not goodbye. Soon every star will be an ember,
and this another kiss that we'll remember. Oh, a night is
Si, the moon above.
soon I'll dream, and when I
Way up in the blue.
I'll dream my way
into your arms again, so anointed.
until
That Night in Rio captures on the screen all of the gaiety, glamour, and song of romantic Rio as the Technicolor camera reproduces scenes of brilliant beauty inspired by this colorful country and its carefree people. Included in the cast are Alice Faye, Don Amici, Carmen Miranda and her orchestra, plus many hilarious comedy characters directed by Irving Cummings. You're certain to have a memorable entertainment experience when you see That Night in Rio.